We are here at the beautiful Mamohlotlo campus today, and we of course meeting with a few of our other colleagues. We are meeting with Mamohlotlo Mothiba, and she's a lecturer in communication studies right here at the Mamohlotlo campus. We'll be finding out more about what she thinks on #DiscoverNWU. I'm Angeline Marukwane, communication specialist, and this is #DiscoverNWU. Let's go. Hi, Mamohlotlo.
Hi,
Nice meeting you.
nice to meet you.
Awesome, let's go. Mamohlotlo, how would you describe your job title in 3 sentences?
Okay, I'm a lecturer in the communication studies.
Uh-huh.
I am responsible for the planning and the creation of assignment and content that I should be lecturing. So my focus area is broadcast journalism. So I am responsible for creating the assignment that they should be writing.
Uh-huh.
I am also responsible to create content that I should be lecturing, and that content should also be related and relevant to what is currently going on in South Africa, so that we are still in touch with what is needed in the market.
Okay.
And also my job requires me to have a strong communication skill, either be verbal or non-verbal, so that whatever you deliver to the student, they get the sense of it, and they can also relate to it. Even the context and the content is very important in my job.
So when you heard we were recording today, you were quite excited because this is your
quite
forte.
excited. This is my platform to shine now.
What excites you about your job?
The most exciting part is during graduations. That one, I know that my job has finally paid off. It means I've done my part. It's now time for them to go and shine out there and deliver what I have always been telling them the whole entire 3 years or 2 years. So that's the most exciting part of my job.
And what would you say is a misconception that people have about your department or about your job?
The most misconception is that we fail students, and
Oh,
of which we don't. I mean, I would not just go to school to come and make another person fail.
Yes.
And another misconception that they have is that our degrees is the communication side
Oh,
of things,
no.
of which it's not. It's never even about the case. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having people that are repeating modules or people that are still in the marketplace to get jobs such as mine.
As a communicator myself, I would certainly dispute that. It's not an easy job. But it looks like fun because people see us in this cart and I think it's absolute fun. But there's a lot of hard work that goes into
There's
it.
a lot that is going on behind the scene before we have to see the end product,
Yes.
being the student graduating. And it's not even about someone having to cram the content or about you saying that because this is more relatable. It's just communication, I'll speak. It's not about the speaking. We have the theoretical part of everything that someone needs to learn.
Yes. Mamohlotlo, what is one thing that instantaneously makes your day better?
I would say it's getting to my office and seeing my colleagues, because
Okay.
they've been more supportive more than anything. I've only joined the university last year, so it's only been a year.
Yes.
So their support from the word go, it has been an amazing one. So I don't want to lie about that. So my support is them, my colleagues from the communication studies.
And what is that one place that you just love here at the NWU?
I would say the sports ground.
Oh, really?
It's more greenier and organic more than anything, so it calms you down.
Oh, wow.
And even at night, it looks spectacular. I don't want to lie.
Are the lights on?
The lights on. It's like, because I'm on the broadcasting side of things, it's like someone would come and say, action.
Action. Of course, if load shedding is not interrupting and throwing a spanner in the works.
You know?
What is that advice that you would give to your younger self?
The one thing I would say, it would be, remember that one little piece connects to the bigger piece.
Oh, wow.
Even if it's just me volunteering, I am going to connect it to the bigger piece of me becoming who I want to be in life.
Wow.
So it will also be patient with yourself and trust the process.
So essentially it all makes sense later.
It all makes sense. Coming to this place, all the puzzles are together now.
What career advice would you give to your younger self?
I would say that the smallest piece normally connects to the bigger picture.
Oh, wow.
I started volunteering, and to me it did not make sense because I have a degree in the back. Why would I be getting the job done but not getting paid? But being at where I am now, I am starting to realize that the bigger picture connects now.
It will all make sense.
It will all
essentially.
make sense, and plus the passion in hand.
How long have you worked for the NWU?
Technically, I would say that it's been a year. I joined the university 2022 January, so it's a year and few months.
Oh, that's awesome. So still new on campus.
Yes.
What have you learned about yourself since having started at the NWU?
I would say that I've actually tested my resilience and my versatility, being that I am actually can or be able to adapt to any situation that I put myself in. Comparing to the institution that I was at, coming here, I felt like it was a downgrade. But for the bigger picture, I think the puzzle, I got the bigger picture from that puzzle that I had to build up.
And you certainly discovered it was not a downgrade, more like an upgrade.
It's a higher grade, A level.
A level. There we go. And who would you say, or what inspires you in your work?
I would say that I do motivate myself. I also have something of what I call affirmations. I read affirmations each and every morning so that it gets me going and also motivated.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And what would you say inspires you about your career?
What inspires me about my career is seeing the students that I lectured getting a job. It means I have done my part. They're going to practice what I have been teaching them the entire time. Remember, we are on the side of theories and they need to put this into practice. So getting a call from one student saying that, ma'am, I got a job at this corporate company. I'm going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4. For me, that it means I should put more efforts in what I am doing.
And what would you say the NWU has done recently that has just made you proud?
I would say that it's the collaboration between NWU and National Press. And last week, I think we had some sort of a gala dinner whereby they were awarding journalists in the industry. That made me feel more prouder to know that I am part of the corporate world and I'm also part of the academia side of things. And I got an opportunity to take 2 students with me, and I could see in their face how they are so motivated and how they could see that whatever that they are studying, this is the end product of it, and they can also be recognized for doing that work.
That sounds amazing.
Yes.
And to see people such as ourselves in the communications space, in journalism, broadcasting, corporate comms.
Yes.
The world is your oyster, basically.
For the team of NWU, the corporate side of things, I've seen their support more than anything. When there are events around campuses, they would come and capture the moments and they would write some nice articles about us, because even though we are on the academic side, it does not mean that we should not be trending or people recognizing us out there. So that they've been doing an amazing job.
And I think it was certainly inspiring for them to actually see communications people such as ourselves in the field working.
Yes, and they got more excited knowing that they would not only read about themselves from other national press journalists that were there, but knowing that they will also form part of the articles that you'll be writing from the university. So it also put them on the map.
Yeah. Mamohlotlo, what would you say is the one thing that you've learned here at the NWU that makes you think differently about the future?
You know, last week we had a meeting with the Deanery of the Faculty of Humanities, and being part of the school and being connected with the faculty, which is the bigger part of things, it made me feel comfortable and supported in all angles. Having him in a meeting and asking you questions of what are your concerns, what do you want to say, it felt so warm coming from him, knowing that whatever challenge that we'll be having, he will always be on our side. It's not like the school will be disconnected from the faculty, but it means we now fall part of the bigger piece of the university.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Yes.
So tell us a bit more. What's that one quality or skill that you'd like to develop or improve on?
I really want to improve on my skills for research. I am an emerging research scholar, and I don't even want to call myself an emerging, because I want to be called a researcher, a scholar all in all. So I really want to focus on that and refine my skills around that, so that I also become a better person, so that by the time I reach the doctor note, I know that I've done well research.
What skill or quality would you like to develop or improve on?
Okay, if there's one skill that I want to put much attention on, it's my research skills. As an emerging scholar, I don't know why I still call myself an emerging. As a scholar, I want to be more focused on research so that it builds the bigger picture of what I want in life, to become that accredited academic that has more publishing and book chapters.
Well, you go, girl. So tell us a bit more. What is that new opportunity or development that's happening in your department that you are possibly excited about?
I am so excited about this project. It's a community engagement project whereby we are involved with a secondary school. I forgot the name of the secondary school. We are going to teach their students how to do a newsletter for the school. So for us, it's going to be more exciting to get them experience on that. And one other project that I'm so excited about, it's me taking my student to SABC for a vocational work. So that collaboration also make me feel in touch with the corporate side of things.
Wow, that's awesome. The SABC learning from such a big institution. I'm sure they must be so excited.
Tell me about it.
So tell us a little bit more. What career goals are you working towards, and how is the NWU supporting you?
I've just registered for my PhD, and by luck or being blessed, I just got a bursary from the Faculty of Humanities. And so far, they have even afforded us workshops for research. It could be research proposal writing, or it could be literature. And for me, that has been more support, more than I can ask for, because I took a gap year after my master's. So I needed to be in touch with what I've lost. Like, how is it like to write a research proposal? How is it like to just refine your own research topic?
Well, congratulations. I wish you the best of luck. I know there's lots of hard work in store.
Thank you so much.
What would you like to see the NWU do more of?
I want NWU to be more into the corporate side of things. There should be more collaboration of them with the corporate side of things. And I also want them to concentrate more on the research workshops that we receive. That there should be monthly one, or should it be that it should be the one that would be done quarterly? Just so that you do not lose in touch with what you're supposed to be doing. Even though your job is more demanding, but the research side of things, you should also get in touch with that.
Awesome. And what is that last career-related project or initiative that you would still like to accomplish within this year?
I want to see myself as a published author of a research article by the end of this year. I also want to contribute into book chapters. So that is my goal for this year. I should be accomplished by the end of this year.
Well, that sounds so inspirational. Lots of hard work in store for you. Well, Mamohlotlo, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, for showing us around this beautiful campus, telling us more what you do in the field of communications, and sharing your perspective on #DiscoverNWU.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been a great opportunity, and it has also helped me go back to my goals, that bigger picture that I always wanted to achieve. It has also helped me refine them and think outside of the box. So thank you so much. #DiscoverNWU.